Genocide Jack hunts for other tributes. All cute boys better run. I'm looking at you, Mitarai. Good day, good people. It is another fine Thursday in the year of the Aviator, and I am your United States Aviator, and welcome back to Danganronpa Hunger Games. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, a huge thank you to the overwhelming support that I've been getting on this series as of late. The ultimate episode got like 18,000 views and counting. Jeez Louise. Like when you're a small YouTuber and you have like 100 subs, you're like, I might never reach 18,000 views, but you know what? Making videos is fun, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And then that happened, and I'm like, well, hold on a second. And now we're not at 100 anymore. We've passed 600, and I was like, well, it's going so fast, I can't even do oh wait, 200 celebration, 300 celebration. You just jumped to 600. So first of all, thank you for all the support. I appreciate it. It is truly the year of the Aviator, and you are all along for the ride now. But that's that. That's all I wanted to say on that front. Keep supporting the series. Keep leaving comments because I love reading your comments. I love seeing who you guys pick, and I love, sharing in the despair if we had the same pick, because I almost never pick a winner. Almost never. But speaking of winners, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are doing the Danganronpa 3 Future Side Hunger Games. That's today. That is what's going on today. We have the characters from the anime, and it's just gonna be a fun time. In fact, it's gonna be so fun that I should just introduce the districts right now. Ladies and gentlemen, in District 1, we have Makoto the Luck Boy, and the Swimmer Girl, we have Hina. In District 2, we have Kyoko, and we have Hiro. In District 3, we have Chisa, who, I feel like I love Chisa a lot, but she's a wild one. And Daisaku. In District 4, we have the Great Gozu. And Juzo. We have District 5 representing, we have Tengen, and we have Kizukura. In District 6, we have Munakata, and we have Mitarai. In District 7, we have Izuyoi, and we have Ruruka. In District 8, we have Seiko, and we have Togami. In District 9, the Ultra Despair Girls District, we have Komaru, and we have Toko. In District 10, we have Monica, and we have good old two-eyed Hajime. In District 11, we have Monokuma, and we have Monami. And in District 12, we have the other halves, is actually what this district is. We have Azuru, and we have Genocide Jack, the other halves, respectively, of Hajime and Toko. And those are our districts, and that's probably the fastest I've ever done the districts, to be honest. And we are going to see who makes it to the list of winners, which I will reveal at the end of the episode why that is so important now. But without further ado, take a moment, pause the video, as I tell you to do every episode, pause it, and go in the comments. Tell me who you think is going to win. Tell me your pick. I know my pick already, first of all, you guys. I know who's going to win. I do. And by that I mean I know who I'm going to pick and who's probably going to lose. But I have hope until it is taken away from me. So go ahead and pause it. Pause it right now. Okay, that's a decent pick. I didn't expect that one from you, but that's solid. I don't know why I keep doing that, guys. I'm sorry. You've made your pick in the comments. I'll see it, and you'll know my pick, because I am picking the champ, the Great Gozu. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It is time for some Danganronpa Hunger Games. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and click the like and the subscribe button, because we've been growing. We've been growing pretty fast, you guys, and it's been a fun ride. It's been a fun ride, and this series now has a little bit of structure, which once again I'll explain at the end of the video. But for now, let's just proceed and get to it. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Sound the horns! Seiko finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Also, If I had a second pick, I was going to pick Seiko because I actually really like her character a lot. Hajime runs away from the cornucopia, and so does Hina. Hiro and Daisaku fight for a bag, but Daisaku gives up and retreats. Makoto kills Togami for his supplies. Makoto is on a rampage already, ladies and gentlemen. Ruruka runs away from the cornucopia. The Great Gozu, Izuyoi, and Mitarai all work together to gather as many supplies as possible. Komaru runs away from the cornucopia, as does Kyoko and Juzo and Monami and Genocide Jack. But Monica cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide, which kind of reminds me of what she did in the anime when she was just like, I can't handle the circumstances of despair losing both ways, so I'm just gonna go up into space. I quit. Tengen grabs a jar of fishing bait while Kizakura gets fishing gear. And Chisa grabs a jar of fishing bait while Munakata gets fishing gear. I'm glad that you two were paired together for an action. Toko takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Zuru runs away from the cornucopia, and Monokuma runs away from the cornucopia as well. We're on day 1 now. Genocide Jack hunts for other tributes. All cute boys but a run. I'm looking at you, Mitarai. And speaking of Mitarai, he and Izuyoi, Monokuma, and Komaru all hunt for other tributes. Monami chases Daisaku. Toko and Munakata split up to search for resources. The Great Gozu scares off Azuru. Wow. I told you guys, the Great Gozu is a champ. There's nobody scarier than Azuru. And ladies and gentlemen, the Great Gozu scared him off. Ruruka searches for a water source. Seiko receives explosives from an unknown sponsor. Kyoko receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Hajime overhears Hina and Tengen talking in the distance. Tengen's a dangerous cat. Kizakura runs away from Hiro. Chisa fishes. Makoto receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. And Juzo dies from thirst. Sorry, Juzo. Ladies and gentlemen, the first Claire de Lune of the games. Togami, Monica, Juzo. Alright, and just like that, that's just 3 people gone, no districts completely gone, so you know, there we go. That's pretty good. Only 3 people died, and I know for a fact an arena event is just gonna take that 3 and make it like 15 instead. It happens. Night 1. Let's proceed. Monami receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Toko looks up at the night sky. Izuru attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. You need to get your act together, Izuru. You're supposed to be great at everything. You should be the ultimate fire starter. Makoto climbs a tree to rest. Hina receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Kizakura thinks about winning. Monokuma tends to his wounds. He probably needs a wrench or something. Genocide Jack passes out from exhaustion and probably turns into Toko. Mitarai convinces Izuroi to snuggle with him. Oh my gosh, you are already cheating on your girl, Ruruka, even though she... I don't blame you, sir. She makes good food though, so you know, keep her around. The Great Gozu and Tengen hold hands. Okay. Alright, you two. Seiko destroys Hiro's supplies while he's asleep. Hajime is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Sad boy. Kyoko traps... Oh, Kyoko's trap kills Chisa. I didn't even know you set a trap, Kyoko. Jeez Louise. R.I.P. Chisa. Komaru and Munakata huddle for warmth. I do not approve of that ship. I truly do not. Stop that. Komaru, back off. Daisaku tries to treat his infection, and Ruruka tries to sing herself to sleep. I have a strange feeling Ruruka's just gonna, like, nonchalantly win this thing. Hajime tends to his wounds. Komaru receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Kizakura begs for Mitarai to kill him. He refuses, keeping Kazakura alive. I feel like Mitarai doesn't have it in him to do it. Izuyoi thinks about home. Hiro fishes. Toko attacks Seiko, but manages to escape. Izuru cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. That doesn't seem very Izuru of you, but by all means, you were overpowered in this Hunger Games. I don't think anyone else would have been able to take you out, so you're gone. Maybe that's what he realized. Wow. He is a smart fellow. Daisaku, the Great Gozu, Munakata, and Tengen raid Monokuma's camp while he's hunting. That's a smart move. Genocide Jack constructs a shack. Makoto stalks Kyoko. Alright, your ship has gone to the next level. It's gone from loving relationship to I want to know everything that you're doing. Ruruka tries to sleep through the entire day and Monami dies from an infection. It's probably a virus. Ladies and gentlemen, an arena event. Oh no. I was expecting to say Claire de Lune, but we are at an arena event. Caught me off guard. The arena turns pitch black and nobody can see a thing. Alright, you guys. Kyoko survives. Hina survives. While fighting, Kizakura and Toko lose their balance, roll down a jagged hill, and die. The both of them. But Seiko, Hajime, the Great Gozu all survive, but Makoto trips on a rock and falls off a cliff. So much for Ultimate Lucky Student. Tengen trips on a rock and also falls off a cliff. He's the worst mastermind. Izuyoi survives, so does Monokuma. Genocide Jack finds and kills Komaru, who is making too much noise. Genocide Jack, no! Komaru, why? I'm glad I didn't pick you because I was about to, because I love Komaru so much. Munakata accidentally makes contact with spiny lethal plant life. Hiro survives. Mitarai flails his weapon around, accidentally killing Daisaku. Ruruka trips on a rock and falls off a cliff. We lost a lot of people today. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, I knew that 3 and that arena event could turn that 3 into like 15 into 11. 11 cannon shots heard in the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire de Lune. Chisa. Izuru. Monami. Kizakura. Toka. Wow. Toko. Makoto. Tengen. Komaru. Munakata. Daisaku. Ruruka. And just like that, we'll see everybody's statuses this time, because there are definitely some districts out. District 1 has lost a soul, but they're still surviving strong. District 2 is going real strong with both of their people still alive. In fact, at a brief glance, they are the only district that has both of their competitors alive. District 3 is completely gone. District 4 has my mans, the Great Gozu, the champ. District 5 has nobody left. District 6 is holding on to hope with Mitarai. District 7 has Izuyoi. District 8 has Seiko, but District 9 is gone. So long, Ultra Despair girls. District 10 has Hajime. District 11 has Monokuma, who could still pull off a victory. And District 12 has Genocide Jack. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully your pick is still there. I don't think I actually asked you guys to pick a district, but if you did anyway, maybe your district is still there. We'll see. I'm sure a lot of you just make a couple of picks, and I'm like, okay, let's see. Back to the Fallen Tributes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's proceed. I don't want to jinx it. I was gonna say it's kind of looking good for me right now, but I know that could change in a moment's notice. Night 2. The Great Gozu and Monokuma tell stories about themselves to each other. Nice. Hajime receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Hina receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Izuyoi climbs a tree to rest, and Seiko, Genocide Jack, Hiro, Kyoko, and Mitarai all sleep in shifts. That's an interesting bunch of coconuts right there. Let's proceed. Day 3. Hiro practices his archery. I'm probably pretty bad at it, let's be honest. The Great Gozu collects fruit from a tree. Seiko discovers a river. Genocide Jack is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Hopefully there weren't poisonous thorns like a couple of people who died when it was blackout. Monokuma hunts for other tributes. Kyoko begs for Mitarai to kill her, but he refuses, keeping Kyoko alive. Hina and Hajime hunt for other tributes, and Izuyoi unknowingly eats toxic berries. His homie, his girl, was gone, and he was like, man, I really miss those sweets. And he was like, these are kind of shaped like those sweets. Plops it in his mouth, and he is dead. Dunzo. Another arena event? Oh no, that's 2. 2 in 2 days. Like, look over here to the side. Arena event, day 2. Day 3, another arena event. Oh man, oh gosh. I thought that last time was the quickest Hunger Games, but here we go. A tsunami rolls into the arena. Hajime is swept away. Hina defeats Mitarai, but throws him in the water to make sure he dies. I was gonna say, Hina, this is like your element. You are gonna swim. You are going to swim and survive this one. Kyoko also survives. Hiro fatally injures himself on debris. Monokuma also fatally injures himself on debris. Genocide Jack holds the Great Gozu underwater to drown. I hate arena events now. I hate them with a passion. Whew. Seiko survives. Who was like my second pick, and I was like, you know what, I really like Seiko. I don't know why I didn't pick her, because the Great Gozu was the champ, but he got drowned. Proceed, ladies and gentlemen, 6 cannon shots, play me up some Claire de Lune. Izayoi. Hajime. Mitarai. Hiro. Monokuma. The Great Gozu. Alright, let's see everybody's status, because we should only have a handful of people left. We have 4. We're at the final 4, and they are Hina, Kyoko, Seiko, and Genocide Jack, which means we will have a brand new winner onto the list of winners. Who will it be? Will it be Hina, Kyoko? Will it be Seiko, or will it be Genocide Jack? I really do want Seiko to win, but I could see any of the other 3 winning. Who knows? Who knows? We will know very shortly. Let's go in. Let's find out. Let's proceed. Hunger Games, Night 3. Genocide Jack begs for Hina to kill her. She refuses, keeping Genocide Jack alive. Kyoko receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor, and Seiko receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Let's proceed again. The Feast. Cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Kyoko kills Genocide Jack with a hatchet, and Hina kills Seiko with a hatchet. It feels like you two have history together, and you were like, you know what? Let's team up and get rid of these 2. Wow. I honestly did not expect you two to make it to the final 2. Hina's trap kills Kyoko. I thought that we had a Claire de Lune left, but ladies and gentlemen, proceed. Hina's trap kills Kyoko, so Claire de Lune, Genocide Jack, Seiko, Kyoko. Just like that. We don't even need to see everybody's statuses, because we'll get those at the end. We can proceed. Your winner from District 1. Hina. Wow. I would not have expected it, but I think Hina deserves a win. I feel like she's gotten gypped on a lot of the Hunger Games. To be honest, to be fair, TBH, proceed. And with 3 kills too. That's pretty impressive. There's the listing for everybody. I finished, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th place. That's not bad. Top 5. I'll take a top 5, right? You guys celebrate like top 10s and top 5s in the comments, so I'm gonna happily cradle my 5th place victory, you guys. Don't judge me. I need a win somehow. Hina wins, Kyoko 2nd place, Seiko in 3rd place. I feel like a lot of you in the comments are probably gonna pick Seiko. I feel like she's a fan favorite. I love her. She's great, but she didn't win. Adding to the list of winners right now is Hina, and since it is the end of the video, we can show them that graphic me in post-editing. Thank you, beautiful. As you can see here, we have all of the winners from the Danganronpa Hunger Games, including from the top, Mew, Usami, Tenko, Kaede, Makoto, Togami, Mahiru, Justice Hammer 1, Kokichi, Chihiro, Ryoma, and Sayaka. But adding to that list now, we have the one, the only ultimate swimming pro. It's Hina. Whew. And as you can see there, we still have a couple empty spots left. We are going to do a grand total of 24 Hunger Games, and we are going to put all the winners into this Hunger Games simulator for a grand season finale And I think that's just how we're gonna go with that. We're gonna have these done by seasons. That's the big surprise. Now that we have something to build up to, we can have your winners all come back, all come through, and go one more time for the ultimate victory. That's the plan, and I am excited for it. And the other plan, the other little surprise, is that you guys, I asked you to vote on the video last week because you got a double upload, and you guys actually really loved the other Hunger Games simulator too. And I really loved it because it gave me the birth of freaking Wizard Robe Hajime. If you have not seen it, go and watch it because it's great. So yeah, check that out. And tomorrow is the new day for that Hunger Games series, or it's still the Hunger Games series, but that simulator will be on Fridays. So you get an upload Thursday, upload Friday, bringing you right into the weekend with plenty of Danganronpa Hunger Games. That's how we're doing this. But that's how that's going, so enjoy the upload tomorrow. It will be, I guess I can announce that now. You can get excited for what to see tomorrow. It is Culprits and Victims. That's what it was. That's what I decided on. I have a big list. So first of all, in the comments, if you have suggestions, put them in the comments. Do it, because I read all of them. I read all of the comments, all the good comments. I think really we've only had one bad comment, and I was like, oh, cool, nice. But I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the series. I'm glad that we're all having a fun time. There's the summary. It still only lasted 4 days. Not the shortest one, but 2 arena events. I think that's like the first time it's happened. 2 arena events and the feast, and that just cut it so short. But that's fantastic. Hina joins the list of winners, and we'll get another person on the list of winners tomorrow. Genocide Jack had the second most kills. That's not surprising since she is a killer. Let's be honest. But that's that. Let's go back to the reaping, show everybody's face so I can say congratulations, Hina. Congratulations to anyone who picked Hina, and I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, different day, same channel. Thanks for 600 plus subscribers. Hopefully, I'm recording this a day before, so hopefully we didn't like break 700 and I'm like, thanks for 600. Avi, you're at 700. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen. Or, I mean, that'd be cool, but let's hope it doesn't. This is the year of the Aviator. This is your United States Aviator taking off, telling you to stay classy, passengers, and I will see you all tomorrow. Toodaloo, Flight Crew.